Okay. Greetings, Cancer. Greetings. I hope you are well. It is your time now for your Akashic reading. I started these yesterday, and I got to yours, but then the camera shut off. So, and it was getting dark, so I thought I'd leave to today. So, we start fresh, brand new day, different energy. So, Cancer, your Akashic record reading. So, let me just quickly explain. Let me just get this. Sorry about this. Um, Let me just adjust this angle, camera angle. Oh, that's better. That's a lot better. So, Cancer, this Akashic record reading is a timeless reading. It's a very general reading. So, whenever you find this reading, it's the right time for you to be watching it. Um, the Akashic records is what the Bible calls the book of life. Okay, so this is what your soul, your soul's journey and the next in your soul's journey. So we'll be looking at that. So what I'm going to do, Cancer, is I'm going to be drawing 5 cards. One represents you currently where you're at now. The second card will represent your focus at this time. Okay. The third card will represent what you need to let go of in regards to your woundings, your karma, your karmic lessons. Okay. These things, whether you've learnt them or what, whether or not you need to continue to learn and release them. The fourth card will talk about your next steps in your soul's growth and evolution, and the fifth card will talk about well, basically it'll be advice and your guidance from spirit. So let's jump right in. For Cancer, thank you, spirit guides, ancestors and angels. Giving thanks for Cancer. Lord Tehuti, Mistress Sheshat, open the book of records for the sign of Cancer. Open the book of records for the sign of Cancer. Thank you. Open the book of records for the sign of Cancer. Okay. All right. Let's start. All right. So let's take your 5 cards. Well, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck, because the bottom of the deck usually talks about where you've come from, what's been happening, and what the past dealings or past energies. Okay, Cancer. Okay. All right, Cancer. All right, so at the bottom of the deck we have, okay, interesting card. Let me bring this round a little bit. Oh, I should have adjusted the candle before I started. All right, no problem. Look at that. All right, so we have the War of the Roses. Now, we know the story of the War of the Roses, the historical story of the Tudors and the Yorks. I think it's the Tudors and the Yorks. Let me show it upright. Okay, so there's a standoff here, the 6 of Roses. So there's some sort of standoff, or there was, but it's over now because the card came out in reverse. So whatever war you were facing, this could have been a war between 2 families, a war with yourself, or, opposing views, whatever. We're going to read the message. Where's the book? Where's the book? Where is the book? Okay, here it is. Okay. So we're going to read from the Akashic record, Akashic tarot. Okay. So this deck is not the usual tarot. Actually, I've just opened straight to the page. Okay. So this deck is not the usual tarot. So I'm not going to be applying Rider-Waite meanings, because this is not what this is. Okay. This is Akashic record tarot. Okay. We will be clarifying with tarot. Okay. So don't worry about that. Okay. So the War of the Roses. Okay. And it says, a relationship has broken. The conflict has disrupted your life, your work, and perhaps even your other relationships. You may feel great loss and sorrow. Let me just put my glasses on. Okay. Ooh, we're getting old now. We have to wear glasses. All right. So, yeah. So a relationship is broken. The conflict has disrupted your life, your work, or perhaps even your other relationships. You may feel great loss and sorrow, but it's important to see the situation for what it really is. Though your emotions have kept you involved, you've been in love with or attached to an illusion. Be honest with yourself about the type of person who's represented here. This isn't Prince Charming you've lost. It's King Henry VIII. Wow. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it's that historical war, isn't it? And King Henry VIII is known to be a bit of an ogre. Let's face it. All right. The flag showing that your spirit directs your feelings finally flies high above the entire scene. So this would be the standard that they're carrying. So one standard is, okay, so you can see, let me bring that out a bit. You can see that somebody's lowered their standard. Ooh, interesting. Okay. All right. Or if you turn it in the reverse, it's the other way around, isn't it? So that, yeah, okay, interesting. So whoever was flying had high standards. Now the standards are falling. It's like it's reversed itself, the situation. Very interesting. Wow. I'm glad I left this till today to do. All right, so Cancer, let's go on. The flag showing that your spirit directs your feelings finally flies high above the entire scene. It's tattered, displaying the efforts you've made. You're finally free from a struggle that has left you wounded. So clear the battlefield. Your new life awaits. Interesting. So this is what you're coming from. Okay, this is the energy that you've been coming from. So let's pull your five cards. Okay, and let's get this started. All right, Spirit. Can I have 5 cards for the sign of Cancer? Thank you. So what I'm hearing now is Louis Armstrong, we have all the time in the world. Okay, I don't know if that means anything. All right, let's pull your 5 cards. My goodness, there you go. All right, there you are, Cancer. Let me bring this closer. Let's bring yes, let's bring a little crystal here to so yeah, you can see that. All right. So your focus now is the treasure. We're going to read each message. The treasure is in reverse. Okay, so what you need to release is clearing the way. Taurus had this in reverse, not in the same position, but they did have it in reverse. Okay. Your next step is the initiation of Count of Saint Germain. Wow. Okay, powerful energy. And your advice is fated meeting. Wow. Okay. All right. So, and you have divine physician as your overall energy, or the overall energy at this time. So the overall energy at this time is healing. Okay. There's a situation where there was a standoff, maybe possibly 3 people in a situation, because there are 3 people in the card here. And then you have a Messiah, Christ-like energy that is bringing healing. Archangel Raphael kind of healing here. There's also cherry blossom in there, meaning cherry blossom is a flower that talks about life is too short. Life is very fickle. Here today, gone the next. You know, that kind of energy. So there's that. So let's bring the message in. The divine physician. This is the energy that you're in now. We've already read the War of the Roses, so we can go straight to this. Okay. All right, Cancer. All right. So it says, the divine physician stands before a well, carrying a jug of healing water and sharing his light of healing with those nearby. Upon his robe is the caduceus, the emblem of medicine and healing. called the Dian Ketz. Dian Ketz. I'm going to spell that Diance, E with the accent on the top, CHT, and that's Celtic. Okay, so you might want to research what that means. Actually, let me research what it means, because somebody else had that. Let me quickly Google it. Sorry. Let me quickly Google it. 1 second. Because somebody else had this, and I can't remember who it was. All right, so, okay. All right, what was it again? So, Dian. All right, yeah. Let me read it. Dian Ketz. Dian Ketz, one of the Tuatha De Dian, the gods of Celtic Ireland. He was the physician god of the father of Cain. Okay. Who in turn was the father of the most important god, Lu. This may refer to, or Lugus. This may refer to a Celtic ritual involving ritual bathing or drowning. Okay. Okay. So it's in regards to Celtic mythology. So you may have Celtic blood. It might mean something to you. But anyway, let's get back to the reading. Excuse me. All right. He made the mortally wounded rise again through his incantations of sacred words. This powerful, eternal healing spirit walks with you at all times. This card indicates that you are moving into a time of magnificent healing on many levels. There is a person who can be a great healer for you, as well as a teacher who shares healing gifts that you can pass on to others. If you don't know this person, keep your eyes open. He or she is coming. You may find, and it looks like they're coming because there's a fated meeting here. There's a meeting with someone that is fated. So we're getting that. We'll get to that. Okay. All right. So it goes on to say, you may find yourself being called to help others at this time. Remember the word, that word and thought, belief and feelings are key components in healing the self, and in teaching others to heal. They are important tools to the divine physician's medicine bag. So make sure they are a part of yours too. Know that the light of healing shines all around you and through you. Such a radiant joy can bring well-being to all. Okay, so this is where you're at now. You're in a place of healing. You're coming to a place of balance, especially because that's a number 6. Okay. Okay. All right. Just want to bring this up so that we can see a bit more of the cards. Okay. Sorry, Cancer. Sorry. Sorry. I should have done this before I started, but I couldn't get the angles right. Anyway, we're here now. So we've read the Roar of the Roses. So this is the current energy here. We've talked about this already. So there was a standoff. There was a war. There was a dropping of standards. The person that you were dealing with, you thought was Prince Charming. It was not that. This is what they were saying. It doesn't have to be about a relationship, a love relationship, but it could be about a situation that was not what you thought it was. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We have the treasure. I'm hearing Gollum. My treasure. My treasure. Oh no, my precious. Okay, you know what I mean. My precious. My precious. But it doesn't have to be that. It's just me being silly. All right. So the 2 of keys is like the 2 of pentacles. But in this card, you can see that it's like, let me bring it forward a little bit. I wish you could focus a bit better. Okay, the focus is not very good, is it? But anyway, the treasure. So the 2 of keys. Let's read this. All right. So the 2 of keys in reverse says, this is your focus. It says, in this exciting reversal, the lid on the chest with the treasure of light has fallen open. Some disruptive events may have made you feel vulnerable, but you haven't defined yourself through loss. You've unveiled your spirit and recognized the wealth of light and power inside of you. The immediate future fills with manifest opportunity, as well as new and abundant offerings from the universe that are coming to you now. So you may have felt like you've lost everything, but Spirit is saying you haven't. There, whatever this was, it was to bring healing. Something had to heal here. So what are you releasing, Cancer? Or what is your lesson, karmic lessons that you've learned and you're moving on from? So you've got clearing the way. Clearing the way. Okay. All right, clearing the way. So let's see. 4 of Keys. 4 of Keys. I'm hearing Hopelessly Devoted to You by Olivia Newton-John on the radio. So that might mean something to someone. Okay, so what you need to let go of, Cancer, clearing the way. It says a man and a woman have taken their carriage down a trail that cuts through a forest and continues to their beautiful home in the distance. A large downed tree lies before them, blocking their path. However, the young man carries an axe and is ready to clear the way. This card is a strong signal that it's now time to take significant action to remove an obstruction in your way. It may be in your personal life. Now, you could have already done this because it's what you need to let go of. Okay. It may be in your personal life, a relationship, at work, or a creative project. You must be clear-headed. So be sure to temper your actions with calm and forethought. If you are too urgent and excitable, you may waste your energy or even cause damage. On the other hand, if you're overly gentle and cautious, you won't clear the way completely. Be determined and strong as you work to remove the obstacle that blocks your steps. With time and your attention, the way to your dreams will be open. All right. So you've either done this work or you're in the process of doing this. So this is about clearing your karmic blocks, karmic blockages. Karmic blockages would be your thought patterns, things that you've allowed, patterns that you've continued, mental patterns, actions that you've taken, things that you continue to do that cause you problems. Those are your karmic blocks or your karmic lessons that you need to clear. Okay. All right. So your next steps, we have the initiation of Count Saint Germain. Interesting. I can't remember who else had this because I did most of the readings yesterday, but this is a very interesting card. This is about initiation, but it's in reverse. So let's see what this is. Number 14. Number 14. Number 14. And then we're going to clarify with some tarot. All right. Okay, so it says the time of your initiation has been upon you, but you are holding on to old ways. This is what I was saying. Okay, you're holding on to old ways and are reluctant to the wonderful changes at hand. The old things and relationships that keep your energy low are not your safety net, but rather the opposite. They keep you mired in your difficulties. Even if the lower energy people and things keeping you down are gone, you may be stuck on their loss or just afraid to move on to something new. Whatever is keeping you from pursuing your highest evolution must be confronted. Don't block your movement into a higher utilization of force and mind. With it, you can change your life and the very face of the world. Okay. So your next steps is to clear this old energy, clear it away, remove it so that you can actually go into your next step, your next stage. Because there is an initiation at hand here, but you need to first clear something away. Okay. All right, Cancer. All right. And the final card here, which is your advice and guidance, the fated meeting, number 7. And 7 is the 7 is the Chariot in the tarot, and Chariot is one of your cards. All right, fated meeting. Okay. It's upright. So a clock tower stands with its hands pointing to a few minutes before 12 o'clock. Okay, I wish that would focus, but it's not going to focus. Okay. All right. All right. So anyway, it says a man and a woman approach each other, coming to meet at the time that was predetermined by their higher selves, who are shown above them, translucent and shining. With this card, you are coming into a very important relationship in your life. This is your advice, okay? Either it is entirely new or an existing relationship which is being lifted to a much higher experience. Karma from past lives may have brought you together, so it's important for both of you to stay alert. Keep your individual and collective growth a priority and act with deference and compassion to yourselves and each other. If you both honor your karmic course, this could be one of the highest relationships you can know. This card can also show a fated meeting with another about a work situation, a creative project, or an important pursuit that you hold. This too is likely to be karmic. Perhaps it's a past life publisher, spiritual teacher, a brother, a sister, whoever this is. It's a powerful and promising relationship. So get ready. It is almost time. I think it's a healer. Someone's going to come in to help you to heal, but we're going to look into that further. Okay. So Cancer, interesting reading. Very, very interesting. Okay. Let's bring in the tarot. All right. All right. So Cancer. All right, so I'm going to bring these over a little bit over here so we can see better. Okay. All right. Okay. Cancer. Spirit, what is the message for the sign of Cancer? Karmic lessons, the Akashic records. Open the book of records for the sign of Cancer. Thank you. Clarify these cards. All right. There's something about cleansing as well. Cleansing. Going back to what we did read about with the Celtic deity that we were talking about. DN Sate, or okay, well, we'll do your research on that because you might actually get some more information. But it's something about ritual cleansing. So you might need to go on to some spiritual baths to help you to clear this old energy. All right. All right, Spirit. Thank you. But this was reversed, wasn't it? Initiation of Saint Germain. That was reversed. All right. All right, Spirit. Can I have some clarifying cards to these messages here? Thank you. Thank you. All right. So at the bottom of that, we have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is your energy. The Six of Cups is the past. I mean, it is and it's childhood issues. It's the past. It's possibly talking about our soulmate relationship, past life relationship. There's a lot here. All right. All right. So Spirit guides, can I have some clarifying cards for the sign of Cancer? All right, thank you, Spirit. All right, so the first card to clarify the War of the Roses, yeah. The Seven of Pentacles is about waiting. It's about, the seeds that you've sown, what you've reaped. This is also about a harvest. It's about harvest time. So the Seven of Pentacles can be talking about you waiting for a particular person, or waiting for someone to invest in, or this is the work you've been putting into something and you're waiting for a return. What Spirit is saying, if you're waiting for someone who you thought was the one, Prince Charming, as the message did say, this person is not who you thought it was, or the situation is not what you thought it was. So yeah, so there's that. Okay, so let's see what the treasure is. The World card in reverse. So there's some unfinished business. There's karmic lessons that still needs to be learned. A cycle that is yet to close out because there's a lesson that has not been learned, and this is why this is here. Clear. The way has to be cleared. Okay. Okay, so this is you, the Chariot. So we did, and I did mention that here with the fated reading. That yeah. So the Chariot, again, there's a course and carriage here. Something is at a dead stop. You are at a dead stop until the karmic blockages have been cleared. The lessons have been learned. Something is not going to continue, or there isn't going to be a success in something until you clear the way, or until the way is cleared. I reckon that somebody's going to come in to help you do that. Okay, another 7. We've got 777 on the board here. We've got 7777. We've got 4 7s. Interesting. So this is about mastery. It's about mastering yourself. This is also yeah, very interesting reading, Cancer. So the 7 of Wands is clarifying the account of the initiation of Saint Germain. 7 of Wands here is about is losing the battle here, possibly embarrassment. The 7 of Wands in reverse is not having a leg to stand on. You don't have the higher ground here. Okay, that or someone in your life. We have, okay, who have we got in your reading? We've got because this is Saturn here. So we've got Taurus, we've got Taurus, we've got Aquarius, we've got Scorpio, we've got Leo, we've got Cancer, yourself here, Earth sign, fire sign. Well, everybody's here, but very strong. The fixed signs are very strong here. Okay, and the final card is a new beginning. Yeah, so this is a new good news coming in, possibly a new experience, a new sexual experience is that as well. But they're saying that you need to be mindful. You need to be careful not to repeat the same mistakes, because you're not learning here with the World card. Be careful. And then at the bottom of that, you have the 3 of Cups. So if you were thinking about a reconciliation with someone, that is not going to happen. The 3 of Cups in reverse can also talk about a third party situation here, because we do have 3 people in this card. Okay, but somebody's being healed. You're being healed here. Okay, heart chakra healing here. But the 3 of Cups in reverse talks about no reconciliation, no coming back together, no announcements of coming back together, because there's a lot of stoppage here. The Chariot is in reverse. The World card is in reverse. But there is good news here. Okay, there is good news here in regards. This could involve a child as well. But this is also, it's just a brand new experience, a brand new creative endeavor. But you need to be careful not to repeat the same mistakes again, because this person could be somebody that you knew in a past life, and here they come again, and you're going to repeat a cycle because you've not learned. Okay. All right. Underneath that is a Death card. We've got Scorpio energy here. Could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with, and you've got the 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. So yeah, something is most definitely over, most definitely dead and over. You've left someone out in the cold, someone's left you out in the cold, but it's necessary so that you can start afresh. There's no reconciliation, there's no coming back together, there's none of that. So, but there is something new on the horizon, but they're telling you to be mindful that you don't repeat the same mistakes you had before, because there's something about unfinished business. So like the message said in regard to the fated meeting, somebody could be coming back round again. A lesson in the form of a person could be coming back round again. Let's see if you'll learn this time, Cancer. I don't know. Anyway, let's get some past life oracle cards. What did I do with them? Past life oracle, to see where your past life wounding is, because there is past life energy here. Okay. All right. Let's see where your past life wounding is, so that you can identify some of these things that you need to look out for, like certain things that you've been dealing with in this lifetime that, have caused you some pain and heartache. So at least if you can know what you're dealing with, then that's half the problem solved. If you know what you're dealing with, you know why you have to deal with these things. You know why they're in your life, because you haven't learned something. So let's see what this is. Okay, one more. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so Spirit guides, Cancer, past life wounding, past life lessons. Okay, past life wounding, past life lessons, Spirit guides. Okay, love life just flipped out and flipped back over again. So something to do with your love life. Okay. So another thing that I'm hearing, especially looking at these, investing in third-party relationships. Because I'm here because investing in situations that doesn't bring anything but war. Why would you invest in this? And Spirit is saying that needs to end. You need to heal from this so that you can have a happy, fulfilling life without being a third wheel or being part of a war, a very hostile situation. There's something about that. Investing in war, investing in situations that doesn't bring anything but heartache and pain. All right. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Okay. Right. So at the bottom of that, we have phobias. So there's fears. You're bringing your fears. These fears that you need to clear. You need to get to the bottom of what these phobias are. Okay. Let's see. Let's get one card. One card. Okay. So we have trust and faith. Trust and faith. Okay. Yeah. And this is the card that flipped over. Yeah. Love life. So there's something to do with your love life and what you invest in regards to, because this is the war of the roses and you've got roses here. So these things, situations where you're investing in and putting your energy into and having faith and trust in, that cause wars, issues, problems, blockages. Okay, what's underneath that? Okay, we have the high priest and the high priestess. Okay, so possibly you were a high priest or high priestess, or you this is somebody that you dealt with, or some, but we do have this energy coming back. So this could be a person that's coming back into your life, a high priest or a high priestess. And you got Asia. So I don't know if Asia, you're Asian or you got Asian background, or in the past life, this is something to do with Asia. This energy of Asia. Asia can talk about right, Turkish as well. It doesn't have to just be Asia as we know it now, because Asia was a very expansive space over time. It's just shortened, got smaller, I should say. So this could be anywhere, Eastern European, all of that, covering that whole area. Not Eastern European, I won't say Eastern European, I would say Asia Minor. Asia Minor, back in the day, it was called Asia Minor, but it's now called Turkey and all them places there. That's also Asia. High priest and high priestess and love life. Okay, so in your love relationships, this is the issue. This has been the issue. All right, let's get a healing card from the goddesses for Cancer. All right, how far are we in? Okay, we're doing well. 35 minutes. All right, so let's get a healing oracle. Let's get a healing oracle. Okay. Thank you. All right, Cancer. Message from the Akashic Records for Cancer. All right, so. All right, at the bottom of it, you have intuition. So this is trusting your intuition, knowing what this is about, following your intuition, because you keep putting yourself in situations that you don't need to, and it's causing a lot of problems and heartache for you, and it has done over lifetimes. Okay. One card, please. A healing message for Cancer. Healing message for Cancer, please. Thank you, Cancer. So this is about doing some ritual washing to get rid of this energy. And we have the Queen of Sheba. So this is about secrets revealed. Number 36. Number 36 might be of significance to you. But the Queen of Sheba, as we know, the Queen of Sheba was King Solomon's one of King Solomon's wives. She came left her kingdom to seek his wisdom and how he had and who he was, and she wanted to learn from him. Okay, so secrets revealed. At the bottom of the deck, we have Alizan. All right, Alizan. So this is number 42. So number 36 and 42 may be significant to you, to someone. All right, so miracles. So Alizan is about, she's the goddess of the marketplace. She's a lower, from what I understand. But it's talking about creating miracles for yourself. Remove the blockages so that your life can change. Remove these old energies so that your life can change. What's underneath that? We have storms, Oya, because it's been nothing but storms. Okay, yeah, it's a new season now. It's time for a new season in your life. Okay, so Cancer. That's very interesting reading. Leave a comment below if this makes sense to you. And please like, share, and subscribe if you like the video, and please hit the notification bell if you would like to receive notifications in regards to when I will be next putting out videos. Okay, but yes, if you'd like your own personal reading, the information is in the description box below. You can book your own Akashic record reading, because these are very general readings, but very interesting. Let me know. Leave a comment below if this makes sense to you. Okay, Cancer, have a great day, and I'll speak to you soon.